an upcoming game that will utilize Microsoft Connect, and obviously a lot of people are excited about this. What is the main objective in the game?
The main objective is to go through the various archives of the game. We're not actually calling them stages, we're calling them archives because Eden is basically a metaphor for the future of the internet. And in Eden, all the memories of mankind and all the information, all the history, everything's archived. So what you're basically trying to do is purify each of these archives which has become corrupted. You're not shooting things, you're not killing things, you're actually purifying things with shots. And ultimately, by the end of the game, you want to purify the entire archive of Eden. The differences between the archives are basically thematic. Journey, you feel like you're on a journey. Evolution, it begins from a tiny molecule and evolves into something much greater. But visually and thematically, they all vary.
So can you tell us how the controls will work with this game?
The controls for the Kinect work in that you have two primary shots. You have a Vulcan, which is a rapid fire shot, and then you have a lock-on shot. They both utilize the same action. The Vulcan, you just maintain the firing motion by waving your hand around and targeting the enemy. To switch weapons, you actually do a clapping motion. The Kinect will recognize that, and then you can lock on to any target by waving the cursor over it, and then unleash the lock-on shots. And the third, less used shot is the bomb that clears everything on the screen.
Obviously what makes this game unique is the way that it works, but also the visuals and the graphics. Can you tell us about those?
You look at games like Heavy Rain, super realistic looking people. You look at something like Gran Turismo, it has absolutely the most realistic looking vehicles anywhere. But personally, I don't want to see those kinds of games all the time because if I want to see reality, if I want to see real people, if I want to see cars, I can just go outside and see that. What video games satisfy for me are the things that I can't see in real life. I want to go to worlds, I want to do things that won't happen on the street. So for me, something like Child of Eden satisfies that because it's really fantastic and you've never seen anything like this anywhere else.
When people finally get to play Child of Eden, what are you hoping will be their reaction?
I'm hoping that they really enjoy the game. It's a pretty high concept idea wrapped into a very simple but evocative and beautiful game. It's very simple to jump in and enjoy. I hope they really walk away with a positive feeling.